Two points that I want to ask about. The orphanage on the island, as I understand it, it wasn't just orphans from Jersey that are on the island. It's orphans from all over. Do I have that right?
Yeah, one of the saddest things was the home was really a place for a lot of the children. There were immigrant children or children of immigrants on the island. So there was, again, this feeling of a certain group of people were being picked on, right? A certain specific group of people who weren't necessarily local to the island or originally local to the island were being targeted maybe more than they should have been. And there was certainly like a preying on going on with that particular children's home. It's also in a very affluent neighborhood, which is also kind of noticeable. And when I first visited the island, walking up the hill to the children's home, there was a very large mansion that I passed by right before I got there. And there's a huge stone gate. It's actually on my Twitter feed. It's the cover photo. It's a huge stone gate with a very vulnerable looking naked boy statue on the top. And it's not a normal statue. It's not like a cherub. It's a vulnerable looking naked boy who's very thin and very pale. And he's just sitting there. And I asked one of the politicians on the island later, what is going on with that creepy gate? And they said, oh yeah, he's just an eccentric, but he loves little boys. And one of the women said, yeah, one of the female politicians who represented that area, she said, you should see his door knocker when you go up to the house, because it's a long, long road. You can't see the house. And I said, what's that? And she said, a boy on a swing. And I won't tell you what's knocking the door.